is Cars and Bids.
I'm Kennan.
I'm Filippo.
And today we have a special guest,
Sam.
and we're going to play a game. This game is automotive acronyms. Our judges will give us a acronym that is automotive related, and we have to guess what it means. We write it down on a little board, and then we put the boards up, and whoever gets the most of them correct, wins.
I don't think it's going to be you. I'm feeling pretty confident,
We have
actually.
filmed like 46 of these, and I've won 44 of them.
But we have a special guest today, so
right.
the rain ends
Sam,
now.
Come on.
All right, I'm not afraid of you. Let's do it. Okay, so here's how this works. There are going to be 10 acronyms that appear on the screen. None of us have seen them before.
Now, are they all like automotive in terms of general automotive acronyms, or like specific
Like
manufacturers?
F1, Formula 1?
Someone else create. I do not know. I am nervous about the whole operation.
Okay.
They're going to appear on the screen. We're going to write it down. Each one is worth a point. And then there's a bonus round. And I think the thinking on the bonus round is if I'm up by like 12,
Then I can bet 12.
yeah, I don't know about I don't know how we're going to do it. We'll get there. We'll see what the score is when we get there and figure it out how to make it more even.
I see how this is going to go.
Okay.
Should we lose points if you get one wrong?
No.
Should we lose points if you're just really off?
No.
Okay.
You can almost get a point if you're really off.
Oh, if it's funny enough.
Right.
No.
Or topical.
1 point.
No.
You got to get it right. Okay.
Doug.
Are you ready?
I am. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's
Sam?
do it.
Begin the acronyms. If they're all this easy, we're going to have a problem.
Yep.
Now, Kennan's over there like, what
Yeah,
does this mean?
I feel like Ken and I are on the same page on this one.
You don't know?
The lack of writing is...
I almost made a mistake.
This is so up me and Filippo's alley that it's scary. Don't show them.
These are the type of vehicles that I don't know.
You don't know the Acura RL? The
I was going to make them
2005
guess
This is
whether...
from an RL?
I was going to ask them whether they knew
Thank God I'm
what
not
brand.
alone anymore.
Okay, the correct answer is super handling all-wheel drive.
Oh, I said sport handling.
Sport
Sport
hybrid.
handling all-wheel drive.
I was
sport hybrid.
closer
all-wheel
than
drive.
Kennan.
It
Obviously,
is,
that's
in
correct.
fact, super
Super
handling
handling
all-wheel
all-wheel
drive.
drive.
Correct.
Super handling on an RL?
And
it was
other Acura products. They
ambitious.
call
That baby can
other
take some turns.
all-wheel drive systems that
Yeah,
now.
Honda. This is Honda's all-wheel drive system, but only on some models that they want to be sporty.
Yep.
Surely it's the same all-wheel drive system on all of their
No,
models.
it had some side-to-side
The
differences.
RL
Each
screams
wheel was
sport.
powered differently.
Super handling.
When I think super handling, that is the vehicle that comes to
Yeah.
mind.
And it's not. I want to be clear. It's not the original RL, the '96 to '04, which I know is probably what you're thinking.
Which was-
it was the second generation.
Which was great handling. This was super handling.
Exactly.
And they were super duper handling.
No, then the RL was canceled because literally no one bought it.
Correct.
How did they not choose sport for that?
Because it's super.
It's not
Toyota
sport
has
handling.
sport. Honda has super.
And super.
I think that's better.
Right. I think we did better than they.
Okay, I believe I'm ahead.
I think we're tied.
Yes, but
Yep.
I'm tied for
Okay, that was a tough one.
Oh my God, this is not possible.
This is such a
Nobody
deep art
knew this
producer,
was an
Sean, who loves Alfa Romeo.
That is an acronym?
He's just smiling
Is
smugly over
this,
there.
is this formally an acronym?
Apparently it is.
Filippo
Only
being
an
Italian.
Alpha guy would come up with this. Is embarrassing and ridiculous. Nobody knows the answer to this. Thank God these people don't.
Filippo
I
has an
certainly
advantage
do
because
not.
He speaks Italian, and
Right.
it is undoubtedly Italian.
He's the only one that should get this right.
Yeah, can you come up with something
Yeah,
that
you-
works for that?
Right.
It must be Italian words.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get this?
The real question is, what does Romeo stand for?
F is for Ferenzi?
I feel like embarrassed now.
As the resident.
As a resident Italian. I'm not an Italian resident.
Also, I don't speak the language, so it's really difficult to make stuff up.
You're just picking random Italian words you may know.
Okay.
I need one more second.
Filippo, this is disappointing.
What do you mean you need one more? You don't know what it is. What's one more second?
I'm guessing, but I'm going to guess with more fidelity
Give him
to
one
the
more
language.
second. He's going to get it.
Oh, was that useful time for you?
It all clicked right there.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, all right, we're done. Stop writing. You know nothing.
I know nothing.
I have it correct, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yes. Okay, flip them.
I'm
Let's
gonna
all
have to
read
explain.
each
I
other.
started, but it was...
Mine is
We just-
Automobili La Fiorano Aardvarkia.
That is pretty
Right.
good.
Aardvarkio is what it should
Right,
be.
exactly.
I think
Right.
that's probably right.
The possessive.
Filippo
Oh, mine's
is the Italian.
Truly meant Alta Linea di Fiat Automobile,
Wow, that's pretty good.
which sounds legit and that's fully made
It
up.
does.
Sam, do you want to turn yours toward the camera so we can see?
A large Ferenzi auto.
I started with automobile, and then I forgot after that. Couldn't call it any
What's
other
the
time.
correct answer, Sean, who has an alpha and has given us this ridiculous...
Who set us up for failure?
So automobile was at least in there.
In the correct order.
Thank
Do I
you.
get a point
This
for
was a
having
great one.
automobile in the right order?
No.
Wow. That was, what a great
Apologize
question.
to the
If
Alpha
they're
Romeo
all like
community.
this, I will be taking over the clue giving. Then I'll really win.
I was very prepared with all my Porsche options.
Of course you were.
I sort of thought, no, I just know.
Yes, Sam.
What clue would you give, Doug? Just give us an example. If you were giving clues.
PDLS, but he knows that.
Right. So we all know that.
PDK. Tough one, actually.
It's hard to spell.
You can
Tough
spell,
to spell
tough
it.
to spell.
PHEV.
No, sure.
He would not know.
he would not
doesn't-
know.
Do you
he
not
might.
know? How do you not know?
He doesn't know anything about new cars.
What if I
How
said it
about
out loud? PHEV.
Yeah, I assume it has something to do with
What about an MHEV?
What would Kennan know?
An MHEV?
Oh, FHP.
Nobody said that.
HGTE.
Yes. Yep. that,
I would do
HGTE
those.
would be
All
a
right,
good one.
move on to the next one. Give us another.
Oh.
Interesting.
what does it stand for?
No one writing anything. It's off to a good start.
I'm trying to also now think about how he interpreted it.
It's always
Because
good when
I
the
have a
producer
suspicion
becomes a
about
part
what
of
they
the
were
game.
going for, but that might be different than what they...
Because they put it on an edge, too, you know?
It was on all the Performance Ford's Explorer, yeah.
I'm taking a poorly educated guess. It's like an educated guess, but worse.
This is very difficult.
This is more difficult than I expected.
Yeah.
We got Sam to come here with the promise of an easy game about
Right.
Porsche acronyms.
I thought I was
So
being
far,
set up for a win.
so far they've all been models of cars. It hasn't
Yeah.
been like anything else.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We ready? Let's flip them. Are you ready? Have you written anything?
Mine requires some explanation for why I think this is the right answer.
Oh, lovely. That's what we're looking for.
Right. If it needs explanation, it's definitely right.
Okay.
And I'm writing a lot over there.
Ready? Flip.
Road sport touring. was
Sport
my guess.
touring, same. What do you have?
What is that,
Special
this
team.
Or standard
Sport
story.
trim.
Sport trim. All right. Special team because of SVC.
Special team.
Ford's
That's pretty
high
good.
performance
I thought
engine
that's a
was
pretty good
special
guess.
vehicles
I
team,
thought about that.
SVT.
That actually is pretty good.
What
What
was
do we
it?
got here? Sport
Technologies.
Who would have got that?
That's
A lot of tech being applied there.
I think my answer was most true to Ford.
Sean.
I don't disagree with that.
Thank you.
Given that we're now 5 into this and we've got 1 point with the two of us and 0,
Sam and I agreed that I get a half point for that.
Right.
but it's a close game that everybody's losing. The goal is
For those that don't know, Doug does not enjoy losing.
I don't-
I'm going to just
I
look
am-
straight
I'm
in
not
that
even losing.
camera
I'm
and say
just-
that out loud.
Normally we play
a
tennis
lot of
and
these
like
are
he'll
tenuous.
We're all
guess.
losing.
I think these are all tenuous. We're all losing to Sean.
When we play tennis, he goes, "Oh, I beat you. You're gonna lose." And then he wins. And he's like, "Well, another victory." But if he wins, he goes, "Good game," and then he leaves immediately. Doesn't tolerate
It
losing.
depends on the circumstances. There's more going on than you realize. All right, bring it up. Okay.
Wait,
That's
all of
a
it?
good one. This is a good one.
Just to clarify,
I don't
all
actually
of it?
You
No.
want both or just VTEC?
No shot. I
No,
can
no,
do
you
all.
guys got to do
I
all
do
of it.
all of them. Okay.
All of it. All right.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh man.
I've gotten to a point where I don't remember a couple letters.
I have one specific letter. I can't come up with anything.
It's easy. This one's so easy.
Really, you know what VTEC stands for? Just off
Yeah,
the
don't
top?
forget, I had to do when I did the S2000. I did a whole thing talking about how VTEC works.
I have to admit, it was weird for me when they were like, I don't know this.
No, we
Yeah,
know
that
that.
one's the easiest.
No,
We
the
know
first
that.
part was easy once I thought about it. It's that second half of the second part. Could be anything. Okay.
All right, flip them. What did you say?
There's too many
We
words
should
on
just
here.
read them. We should just read them.
May I do it?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Dual overhead cam, variable timing, electronic control, I believe.
Oh, I got everything but the last one.
Electronic, I just couldn't get there.
That's what I was
couldn't get to
saying.
the word
Emissions?
electronic.
You think
I
that
know,
variable
I
timing
did
has
it. I did it, but I
So,
couldn't think of another
I
E
put
word.
valve timing, which is what I think that varies, but
I believe it's
variable.
variable timing.
Yeah,
if
it's,
memory
it?
serves.
yeah,
Pull
it's
it
variable
up.
timing, not valve timing.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute.
What?
It is, to be fair, VV.
VTEC just
Wait,
kicked
no.
in.
I'm
VV
taking the point.
Chica.
I'm taking the point. I have valve and you have variable. We both get the point.
I had
Or
variable.
neither of us, because apparently there's an L.
I don't remember. Are you sure?
Okay, so Kennan, what do we do here? Do we each award ourselves a point?
No.
No.
What?
You weren't correct, apparently.
How about my variable time?
Can I throw something out there?
chains?
No.
Electronic change.
Can I throw something out there? This is not an acronym.
Not only is this not an acronym, but he said he
thought
did
it was
both, and he
variable.
didn't do the first one.
Acronyms use, the letters.
I thought it was variable. All right, I remember.
No,
Also-
Kennan, we're taking the point. We're taking the point. You
be-
get one, and I get
Right,
another.
there's a
To
silent
be
V in there.
deeply pedantic, acronyms in theory have to be a word that's an actual word. If they are just letters that you take,
God. The
not
giraffe
technically
is-
an acronym.
The giraffe.
the graph was prophesying. Oh no!
Whoa, Kennan's
pedantic
throwing
giraffe.
markers.
He's got that
You know,
long
I made this
tongue.
box
He's reaching
to,
for leaves.
I
You're
like to
keeping
keep
score?
track.
We still have 0, huh?
No,
You
you
know,
have one.
just one, and there's like.
Right, and that's
I
a
have
little
two.
bold.
I made
Filippo
it
has
big,
one,
assuming
you
there'd
have
be
one, Sam
a lot,
has
and
zero.
you know,
You're just mad because I got a point. That's what you are.
Maybe.
Well, if the contest was...
I can't believe I couldn't think of the word electronic. I was trying to think of e-words and nothing was coming to me.
Really?
Yeah, you
I
put down
can't believe
chains.
chains was something you even...
Control would have been a good one. I was
controlling
Real
those chains.
close.
Control would have been...
Because that's what's being
Correct.
controlled by that
electronic
system.
chains, you know?
Yep, electronic.
What? How do you even just... Okay, so Sam, you have 0 so far.
I still have 0.
Okay, this is going great.
Yeah, I'm
We brought this guy in off the street. He doesn't know anything about cars. He's
Right.
just here.
It's having fun, like I did at the track day.
right. I am the Kennan of today.
Okay, all right. Bring us on then. How many of these have we done? How many more are
Feels
there?
like 10.
It feels like
Like so
1,000.
How many more are there, please? Okay.
Oh.
Sam, you got this.
We've entered a dark era for Filippo.
Don't look at mine.
You don't look at mine. This is my wheelhouse. I hope I got it right.
I hope I get it right. We know that they didn't.
No, Kennan probably did.
Him?
Does somebody want to give me a hint as to the
I know what it
J?
was.
Just like a hint.
I'll give
The
you
J,
hints to
the
J.
J.
The J is
I'll
the.
give you
J is
hints
the
to
one
J.
for me.
It's questionable because it's an Italian car, and as we know,
J is not an Italian alphabet. Just plainly.
okay, are you going to write something, or are we going to... Okay.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty confident.
I hope I am right.
Also,
Now I'm nervous because I am
I
confident.
know it's being unloaded off of a truck here, but quite
Looks
the
gorgeous.
picture. It's like
Yeah.
very like where Elite Finish is. Very, very, you know.
It might be.
It might be Elite
What's that car in the background?
Focus
the Focus
RS.
RS?
Yeah.
Could be a Volvo.
Okay, all right. It could be a Volvo.
All right.
All right, we doing this?
Yep.
Super Veloce
Yota.
Yota.
I got none of the words.
Justice. Special vehicle justice.
Special Vehicle Justice.
Yep. I like that paint. It shines like justice.
That's absolutely insane. What's the
Every-
correct answer?
That was an embarrassing guess.
Super veloce.
Well done.
Thank God. One
Well done.
point for Sam. Let's keep those rolling.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a little box like
Let's
Kennan
keep those
did.
exotic cars.
To double check. Yep.
Unless
Gotta
it gives
keep
us
track of my score.
MP412C, and then we're...
Well, literally nobody knows what that stands for.
McLaren prototype, I think. I shouldn't tell you in case.
Thank you, Kennan.
I still don't. It doesn't make sense regardless. So what, I have 3 and other people have less?
3.
I have 3.
The reverse of pedanticness.
At
Fewer.
least I'm on the board. I'm just happy to be here.
Did he just say fewer? God. He's just mad because he's losing every time. He's
I gotta
mad-
win
he's
at some
still mad
time.
about the Cybertruck parking thing.
We're only a week
sweet
out.
victory. It lives in Filippo's mind. He goes to bed at night and goes,
You
"Can't
give
park
me
that
crap
guy."
for being competitive. He's... Draft over here is still bringing this up.
I'm equally
Baby
competitive, but less good.
All right, give us the next one. How many are left? 2?
Oh, Filippo knows it's a Mercedes.
Yep. I also know what it's called. Will you accept different spelling?
Oh, that
Which is a
totally
joke-
messes up mine.
Which is a joke that was only aimed at Doug.
You shouldn't have said it though. Because Kennan's over here like, what could be differently spelled? What could be differently spelled? We still-
Nervous
they
about
won't
this
tell us
one.
How many are left?
Right.
There's hundreds.
We're going to be here all day.
All right, we all good?
By the way,
No, it is.
Is that
C workshop?
Oh, interesting.
That's the part that's covered up there, I think.
Defect.
C workshop.
Drive to workshop.
Something like that, yeah.
Can we flip
like-
ski?
No clue. I messed
Did you write ME also?
Of course.
Love you.
Electric stability program?
Yeah. I think did you write?
electric sensor.
Oh, double
I
ME.
didn't think
Oh,
about
Kennan
what it
did not
was.
get it.
Whoa!
He wrote it
suddenly
without the double
Sam's
MEs,
coming
but I
in.
think he's wrong. And
I think
Sam
we get
That's
points.
right. No. What did Kennan write?
I don't remember. It wasn't even close to being correct. I wasn't sure.
Electronic
Kennan doesn't
sensor.
live in an era of vehicles that have ESP. That's his deal.
No, mine had the check engine light comes on. I pull the codes. It tells me which table to go to, so I can reference which code, which problem.
don't Google the
and I.
You
what?
go to the
Well,
main-
I have the BMW tools in order to accomplish this, so I don't need to Google anything. It tells me exactly what it is.
He's got the tool.
I got a check engine light. I Google the code.
Yeah, no, I have the code readers. I've got
tables.
I've got tables. And then when I can't do that, Ryan pulls it up in BMW TS, and we look through and we figure it
Your
out.
tolerance for this stuff. I get a check engine light, car sold.
That's true.
And that's why you thought it was
That's
electronic.
exactly what happened with
Actually,
my
no.
M3.
What actually happens is you get a check engine light, you spend thousands of dollars to fix it,
And
then
then
the
I
car is
sell.
sold.
I'm
And
a
that's why
great
you thought-
person to buy a car.
That's why you believe in those electronic chains.
That's right. Might as well be.
Yo, that didn't even. What is an electronic chain? Also,
Other than blockchain, I can't think of one.
think it. So you got a point there,
Of course.
but you had only
I have
one
two
before.
now,
You have
yeah.
two now. So it's 4-2 to 2-2. I've doubled all your scores.
Wow,
Okay.
I'm really caught up.
Lovely. I love this game. Forget my complaining that ALFA was one of them.
That was a wild one.
So bad.
Still, could you tell me? Can you tell me what it stands for now? I don't remember.
No.
I don't even
forgot.
remember a single one.
Automobile.
Although it's the last letter, I know that one.
Okay, give us hopefully the final one.
Oh. None of us are going to spell this. Actually, that's not true.
Sam and I will.
No shot.
Really? Then I'm not giving.
You
it
know
to
how to spell it, but you worked for Porsche.
Yeah.
That's not fair at all.
I might have one letter.
I actually am fine for the first two words.
Okay, so you have it. You know what it is.
Well, of course, but I don't know the.
I have to agree. I didn't even think about the fact that there is more than two words, but I sort of fall off after
only
the
two
first. Okay, well, the
Well,
second
sorry,
half of the
It's a
second
very long
word.
word. I'm pretty sure I got it.
Of course, in German, it's probably only one word. Really?
Right.
All right, we flip it?
When in doubt, put all the letters together.
Porsche Doppelkuppel.
No.
In my opinion, it's close
Getreibe,
enough.
right?
You didn't even write it. I'm the only one who gets it. Show us. It's Porsche Doppelkupplung.
No, Getreibe. I got Getreibe.
Boo! Wait,
Getreibe.
you didn't write.
No, he had it wrong.
Doppelkopplingsgetreibe. I spelled it wrong, but
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
all
you
spelled it wrong.
We all
You
knew.
do not get
We
it
all
under any
knew.
circumstances.
because Getreibe, I believe, is
You
transmission.
also don't get it. I think Kennan is the closest and deserves.
Yeah,
the
we'll
point.
give Ken the point.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Well done. I didn't even think about the
Wow. The
gearbox
transmission.
portion.
Yeah,
of-
Wow, Kennan. All right.
Now, to be fair, PDK is what I wrote out here, but I'll let Kennan have the point. I think he needs it.
So you're
I'll
saying
take
it's
it.
3 words?
PDKG.
Getreibe
PDK,
saving me yet
PDKG.
again. Yeah.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Getreibe's
Right.
always saving.
PDK doesn't really have a good ring
Getreibe
to it
is
either,
always
but
there.
It's worked.
my favorite thing about Porsche is all their acronyms are so deeply German, they all start with P. PDLS, PCN, PC.
Right.
Because they can't conceptualize the idea that it wouldn't start with Porsche.
Of course.
So they all do, and so thus nobody can keep track of any of them. They make no sense.
I can keep track of most.
That is, it makes sense to us.
Makes sense to them. PCCB, PASM,
Right, but at least if we get another one, we all know the first word.
PDLS.
PDLS.
Right, even the headlights need Porsche in front
Yeah,
of it.
right.
So true.
Okay, so now Kennan is 3.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes. That one's I got.
Yep.
He's going to give us the German.
Right. We'll all be wrong.
No Getreibe here.
Right.
What is
it's not
that, a
transmission.
Targa?
No, they don't use German. Sometimes they do other times. It
Yeah.
depends on what makes for a better acronym.
Is that a Targa? Sunroof 911.
You're used to the sport exhaust light being on, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, sport.
No, I think the Targa has a thing.
Oh, good point. Yeah, because that's got a sunshade.
Sunshade, yeah.
Nice.
That's just a Carrera S.
What's in the
991.
center there if there's no sunroof?
I think. No, there were 991s that didn't have a sunroof.
Yeah.
Just blanks.
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's extra
nothing.
storage. I got no sunroof and I got extra storage. Ooh,
what a win.
Hard.
It's
What a
actually
flex.
desirable.
Okay, flip ski. Did everyone
Porsche
get it?
dynamic
Porsche
chassis
dynamic
control.
chassis
you write?
control.
Porsche dynamic
Really?
chassis control.
Wow.
How did you know that?
How did you know that?
I just exist
You read
in
a
the
Carson
world.
Bids listing.
Yeah, 100%.
In the world.
I have
You
written
looked at
many
Kennan's.
Carson Bids. No, I did not. I've written many Carson Bids
I agree. There was
listings.
some
I've-
cheating going on.
There's no way he knows that.
How many did you write? Wasn't it like 50?
So many more than that, Kennan. I have no idea.
How did you know that?
It's not in German.
He also figure it out. You know the first one's Porsche. You got to imagine D is dynamic.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
It's a
some
picture of a little
suspension
shock.
stuff. Yeah. He used the process.
He used
No,
context clues.
Yeah,
there.
context clues.
Carried him.
Great.
5, 4, 3.
How many
3.
more do
Much
we have,
closer
Sean?
than one would have thought.
2 more and then the bonus.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is
Okay.
scary. I might
'Cause
actually.
you could lose.
I could lose.
To Kennan.
Let's hope
I
for a
can't
Ferrari
just stop like I have in some of these previous.
Oh,
games.
interesting. I didn't even think of Ferrari.
Oh, this is
That's
scary.
got to be tough.
This is scary. Okay.
Let's see.
Bring on the next one. Oh,
Oh,
has to be spelled right.
obviously. It's been true of all of these.
No, it hasn't.
Well, it should have been.
Kennan's not going to know.
I am unsure.
I picked up a point over Kennan. Thank God.
We already have a point of 4.
And now, good enough.
I'm really
think I
debating a
remember
couple things here.
Could be many things.
You don't know?
No.
Let me spell. My handwriting is really bad. Let me clean this up a little bit because I don't want to be accused of.
Is he cheating?
Yeah.
He's
I feel like he must. He's changing
No,
his answer.
it was
Pencils down,
really
Kennan.
bad, and I could see you giving me, crap.
All right,
So,
flip it.
Sport Technica
Yes!
International.
Yes!
Right?
Subaru, Technica.
Yes!
Oh.
Nope.
But I was
How did you
correct.
get that?
That is incredible.
I know
He cheated.
things, guys. I know things.
Subaru Technology Innovation. Nice.
That's nice.
Sport
Wrong. But
instead of Subaru.
Wrong, but
and also, Technica spelled incorrectly.
I have Technica spelled beautifully.
As
As
do
do
I.
you.
Of course, because we
How did
spelled
you-
it correctly.
Kennan,
How are you
very
doing
close.
so well?
So close.
Tied with Kennan.
How is he doing so well? You got an earpiece in over there?
Blinds. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, but he's found too many nuts.
Right.
Well, he happens to
What
be at
do
the
you
base of a
think-
tree.
With his giant tongue sticking
The
out.
point is that luck sometimes favors the blind, and in his case, and he's really.
I really have stuck my neck out for
What
this.
is the...
You're just blind. You've just wandered into this. No, I am surprised you didn't get that. I know you don't like performance.
He did get it.
Oh, well,
That's the incredible part. As a baby giraffe.
videos wearing the giraffe shirt. Did you wear it because you knew that I would? Okay.
I forgot.
All right. So what is the
Truly
scores
forgot.
now? I have 6, and the two of you both have 4?
Yeah.
All right,
and
you're-
Sam has 3.
I got 3.
Okay, you try it.
Take
So
a
the
3.
last one here. Last one.
Oh,
This is the last
Oh.
one. Okay. The score is 6 to lesser. No,
4.
to 4 to 4 to
I got 3.
some small
I'm
amount.
hanging in there.
The bonus round, I am told, I was just told by our producer, is some automaker's entire lineup of vehicles. And as many as you can write down, that's as many points as you get.
Start thinking about the CLS.
Oh, interesting.
He thinks
the
it's
GLS?
Mercedes-Benz.
No, I don't think it's
as do
Mercedes-Benz.
I.
No, Mercedes-Benz is too complicated.
Well, what else could it be?
There's so
Lexus?
many models. It would take us 30 minutes to write.
Give me 30
I
minutes.
didn't know
So the Lexus
CLS
models
even
even
stands
mean
for anything.
anything?
does.
No, I think they
Coupe
don't.
long
There was a
sporty.
time.
That's exactly what I think it stands for. Coupe Long Sporty, is that right?
Don't speak. Show us
Was
the
I
bonus
right about
round.
Oh, Lexus.
It is
Oh.
Lexus.
Oh, God.
So
What?
good heaven.
These stand for things?
All right. I'm going to flip over my board and
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Okay, all right, I can get these. I can't believe F stands for something.
I can't believe that.
Because like it's the worst acronym or letter. Right. F.
Sporty.
R and V and X.
I can't believe we stand for anything.
There's no way that UX and NX stand for something.
Those I actually am like somewhat confident in.
Really?
They came out way more recently, so like it's more
But
my
it's just
domain.
it's got to be just positioning with the letter lineup.
Right.
Although U is late.
U is the smallest one.
It's the smallest one. Yeah, interesting. Actually, the smallest one is the. Come on.
The UX is their
No.
smallest car.
NX.
Of course,
They'll waste their time writing. You come to me.
No, it's smaller than the RZ by
the RZ.
far, but it's
No!
much smaller.
Okay, but the RZ is trashier. So on a level of trashy.
Certainly.
You have such a disdain for the RZ.
No, the RZ is not as bad as the Q4.
This is incredibly difficult.
yeah, it helps.
I'm also
it doesn't-
running out of space.
Doesn't help that I don't know what any of these cars are. I know what some of them are, but not all of them. Definitely not all of them.
I don't even understand this.
I feel confident about one so far.
Really?
One. You know how I said that I was somewhat confident about NX? Not true.
I can't believe Lexus still attempts to assign names to them.
I think at the time they felt. I mean, 'cause some of
The
these
early-
names have been around for a while, but like I think maybe they felt they needed to early on, and then
Early
they just
on,
kind of
because
like.
SC was Sport Coupe. Everybody got that made sense. But like,
It's like, do Mazdas mean anything with the names they have?
no, but they're numbered.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well,
yeah, that's
so are these.
In like size
And
or
these are
IS
numbered based on
250,
size.
IS 350, IS 500.
Yeah, but IS apparently has meaning. You better figure out what it is.
it's so difficult. I just can't imagine what they were thinking.
You know, none of these are right, but I'm working my way through the list with some good
you're
guesses
really
here.
trying to do them all?
Are you not?
I'm only going to do the ones that I know.
Oh, I got good guesses there.
There's no negative points for being wrong.
I know, but I'm not going to guess for UX.
I'd like to hear what you
I
think.
don't even think of that car. I don't even, it's on my mind.
I
I'm
can't
not
even
going to put it in my
picture
mind today. You don't even know the UX? Imagine, if you will, an ugly little
Right, actually. That,
Oh, yeah, I do know that.
That may be the U.
Oh.
It might just be. I do have for NX written down not good.
Not good crossover.
Correct. I was trying to not say that last word, Doug, as a hint.
Ken is the only one that hadn't picked up on that.
Yep. So true. You still have that.
No, that nut hit me in the head on the tree and then landed it somewhere else.
I actually feel like one of mine might be right.
I think that
I have made my way through the whole list.
2 of mine are right, and
Oh.
a third one might be.
I'm guessing on literally all but all of these.
All of them.
I
Yeah.
am, in the end, going to guess them all.
I've never thought about the RC and the RX. Surely the R can't be the same for both of them.
Right.
They have nothing in
Dramatically
common.
different vehicles.
Yeah. One is an ugly crossover, and one is a less than pretty coupe.
Right.
Very different.
Degrees of ugly, though.
No offense to Lexus.
Yeah,
Proud
no, we
sponsor
love
of
it.
today's.
We love it.
Wait, you don't like the RC?
No, nobody
No,
likes
what, the
RC.
track edition?
I think they're all
120
kind
grand?
of, RCF is cool.
RCF is cool.
RCF is
what
cool.
What does it stand for?
I believe I know.
Oh.
I lived in a building downtown, and one of my neighbors drove an RC, and
Like with like a little
no, he
handheld?
had an RC. It was red, but I also think he was a drug dealer, so I just associate that. Not a fan of
The whole line is ruined for Sam.
the whole lineup. Don't cheat off mine.
The idea that you think that I would look at yours.
The blind leading the
In
blind.
fact, don't you out there.
Are you guys done?
I'm done.
Sam and I are efficient.
Yeah.
We knew this.
I mean, if you're gonna guess quick. You know.
I do generally feel that way.
Ken, are you done?
I guess.
How are we gonna go through these?
All right, well,
Trust?
why don't we start at the start and you say what you had?
All right, all
right.
And we'll just trust that nobody's altering
All right,
it.
okay.
So, all right, for F, I had fast.
Same.
I had force.
Oh.
Force.
That's a good one.
So F was flagship
slash
Fuji Speedway.
Speedway.
So they didn't have a.
They didn't have
Either
an F.
one
They,
is
they,
fine.
they made that up.
Either one
They
letter
didn't have
or
an-
2 for the one. Those are
I didn't get that. Did
I
anyone
said
get
force, which
No,
is
I
not
said
correct.
ferocious.
Tell me
not-
F is
that? GS Grand Sedan.
That I had.
I got that.
I wrote Grand Touring Sedan.
Ken
What a
wrote
mistake.
nothing.
I wrote nothing.
Kennan
I
wrote
couldn't come
Oh,
up
the
with
GTS.
How did you get the T?
Because Grand Sedan makes no sense, especially because the LS
You
was
added a letter.
was a grander sedan. Dude, they added Speedway.
Who knew there was so much to that?
Yeah.
Okay, LIS, Intelligent Sport. Anybody?
I had
I said-
intense sport, which
No,
is
wow.
clearly
I said
close.
intermediate sedan.
Same. So did I.
I feel like it's
thought
a
about that,
reasonable-
but-
But keep in
Individual
mind, it is their
Individual
small
sedan.
sedan.
Right, that's the problem.
Do I get a point for sport?
No.
You had no words correct. I had one word correct.
If you want to go through that, I got the sedan and Grand Sedan. I don't know the point. I wrote fast and Fuji
crossover?
Speedway as a
Do I get
fast
half
track.
a point? Yeah.
I got LC and LS.
Yes.
I got
Yep.
LC and LS. You
Kennan,
guys all
did
did?
you?
I got those. Yep. Luxury
Wow.
coupe,
Nimble
luxury sedan.
crossover.
Oh,
I wrote
nimble.
new crossover.
I wrote nature.
I did too.
Crossover.
Did you cheat off me?
RC, I wrote Racing Coupe.
Same.
Race coupe.
It's Radical Coupe.
Kennan, what
I,
did you
wrote, I don't know why, because I did a Honda thing. I went and wrote Runabout Coupe, which is
Well, to
not
be
a-
fair, it doesn't make any sense,
doesn't-
even now that we
Right.
know.
Also, exactly,
So it's not
which
like
is
you
why
had a
I-
bad guess.
Runabout makes sense because the MR2 is the midship runabout too.
Yeah. Okay.
RX
Radiant
Radiant
crossover.
I had ready
I
crossovers.
had regular size crossover.
Reasonable crossover.
And UX
It is a reason.
Urban crossover.
I got
urban
that one.
crossover. No way, you
No
did?
way.
Yeah.
You got that?
Same.
Well, like, you
although
know,
there's
that's
less
obviously an
surprise about
urban
me.
vehicle.
Urban crossover.
So you got 4, and I only got
got
2?
Wow.
Well, I have to say, in the end, I'm stunned at how close that was.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad as I thought it
876,
was
not
when
bad.
Alpha showed up on the screen. I was
Right.
like, this is going to be a bad game.
It was sort of levels of mediocrity, but it worked.
Man, I can't
Yeah,
believe that
none
Lexus
more
just
mediocre
purely
than
made up F.
Lexus's lineup. at
Oh,
the end.
Lexus.
Made
So
up
what happened
all
was these are all backronyms. They made it. They came
Yeah,
up
yeah.
with the letters they wanted. Then they were
Can
like,
we,
"What?
Can we
what
talk
word
about them for a
do we-"
second? Why is GS the Grand Sedan? Also, they came out with the GS early on. Like
GS
It came out
it's
after
been
the
a,
LS.
It was
I know,
after
but it's
the
been for a
LS.
while. But like Grand,
Yeah, it doesn't make
Yeah, it
nimble
doesn't.
crossover for an NX.
Yeah.
because it was nimbler than the other ones, I guess. But all
Yeah,
of
it
none
is
of this makes
nimbler
sense.
than a city bus.
Right. Again,
Great.
levels of mediocrity.
Urban crossover.
Urban
was smart
crossover
to
makes
think of.
sense actually, which is why I got there. Radiant.
You're so right, though. They came out with that first and then just...
Oh,
packaged
every
it.
one of these.
Absolutely.
Every one of
What do
these.
you think the ES was?
Entry sedan. That's what it was. It was because the ES was the entry sedan, the LS was the luxury sedan, the SC was the sport coupe. That was the original lineup. Other than that, I think they have made up every single one of the names. They're all fake.
Right, they already had entry sedan when IS came out.
I
What do you
guess
do?
LX was like luxury X for all-wheel drive or whatever.
Oh,
I mean-
sure, luxury crossover.
Now, of
Well-
course, again, I know what 2 of these cars are. I couldn't tell you the rest of them.
So is GX
The thing is,
Grand?
you-
3. I know
crossover?
what the RX. I know what the RX
Oh,
is.
good
That's
question.
the other thing.
And those 2.
They clearly faked all
Right.
this, and it's a bunch of BS. By the way, coupe light compact, sport light. We have played the acronym game, and
Sorry, coupe light compact, the
Yes.
CLC.
No, the CLK, because K in German is compact. That's where they got the K from.
Nice.
And if you think about it, all the cars with K are shorter than. So CL is the big
Yeah.
coupe.
Yeah, yeah.
Coupe light compact is the little coupe.
But then they made it the
is
SLC, right?
SL, well, then it kind of got a little screwy.
Yeah.
But SL was the big grand
Yeah.
one. SLK
SLK
was the little one. It's a GL, GLK, et cetera, et cetera. I wish we had played that game instead.
That would be unfair.
And not fun.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Getreibe.